What your mom says. What's your mom's name?
Luana.
Luana?
Yeah.
Alapa. Okay,
Yeah.
so what your mom, Luana, says that you can't forget. Don't look over there.
Okay. One thing that my mom says I cannot forget is to be kind and loving to every single person. Because you never know what a person goes through in their life.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were to bully someone that it's already going through a rough time, who knows? That person could be that person could like end up killing themselves the next day. I mean, like, because you never know about someone's life until you walked in their shoes. So she always told me to be kind and loving and just be a friend to anyone.
Your mom is a kind and loving person too.
Yeah, she is.
What your dad says that you can't forget. What's your dad's name?
My dad's name is Marquis.
Marky?
Mark He.
Mark.
Yeah.
Marky, okay.
Yeah. So the thing that he always tells me to never forget is to always have faith. So he's a Christian just as well as me. So he showed me Christianity and he showed me the way to God. And he always told me to have faith in what I do. Because if there's no faith in anything I'm doing in life or no faith in God, then what's the point of doing it, right?
Yeah.
So that's what
faith is great when you're succeeding, but when you're struggling, then what?
Especially when I'm struggling.
Yeah.
That's the part when faith really shows. Like I've had a lot of down times in my life. I've been bullied, I've been teased, I've been made fun of in front of many people all over social media. But
really?
You know, yeah, it's just something you got to deal with in life because everyone's gonna probably have to go through go through their haters. So to have faith, knowing it's gonna be better, knowing it's you have your faith in God and your faith in faith in yourself that you aren't what they're saying. That's the strongest thing that I hold true.
That's good. What your coaches say that you can't forget.
Coaches.
First thing that rings the bell. Get on the line.
First thing that rings a bell is from Coach Kui. He says after every practice, he says, if no one has anything to say, he says, all right, let's get the hell out of here. And that's when everyone says, let's get the hell out of here at the same time. So anytime I hear that, you know, I think of Coach Kui, but to me that kind of symbolizes like after all the hard work is done, after you bust your butt on the field, in the classroom, after a whole day, you know, it's just time to get the hell out of here and just enjoy your time at home with your family.
Coach Kui's one of a kind.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so here, how your sport affects your daily life during and after the season?
Oh, okay. During the season is
you mentioned the 5 o'clock in the morning, getting up.
Yep.
You set your own alarm clock. It's not like somebody comes in, hey, don't forget, you gotta.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fully self-discipline.
Yeah. So
this is do you take a month off?
No.
You take a week off? Maybe a week. If you guys travel someplace,
yeah. If my body is in like terrible pain, or like I've been like injured or something, that's when I take a break. But I can never take a day off from the gym or take a day off from training. But the way football affects me during my like in season and after. In season, it's workouts 2 times a day, like I said.
So the workouts at 5 a.m. that's even during the season?
No, the workouts at 5 a.m. is off season.
Yeah.
But then I work out at 11 a.m. here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I have a free class, so I chose weightlifting for that.
Oh.
So I get 2 in 1. So I can lift there, and then I have team lifting right after in the afternoon. So.
So you're not like going for the max every single day.
No.
You're just trying to stay toned.
I'm just trying to stay toned and trying to
avoid injury.
Yeah, trying to avoid injury, but then at the same time I'm working my butt off to bench 285.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You weigh about 175, 170.
175 about 180.
So by college, somewhere in college, you'll be like 195, 200,
that's my goal.
210.
That's my goal.
And then you'll be benching high 300s.
Yeah. And yeah, my goal by the end of this year is to bench 315.
Oh.
Because you know, I was teased my freshman year for only benching the quarters, the 25s. They said, "Oh, that's all you can do," and that really hurt me, and like that really made me feel embarrassed because the person that said it, they said it in front of everyone, all the seniors that were around, and I kind of got really embarrassed. So I was like, you know what, I'll show you one day.
Yeah.
Once I become a senior, I'm gonna be benching 315. I'm gonna be benching like high numbers. So
yeah. If you get anywhere close to double your weight, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Or you have really short legs and arms.
Yeah. That's true.
Squat a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, let's move on. What middle and elementary school did you attend? You mentioned Stevenson?
Yes.
And before that was?
Before that, I went to Lincoln Elementary, right over here.
Okay.
So I grew up in this area, and then before that, I went to Hongguanji Mission School.
Okay. And your coach, he said you were at St. Louis for a while?
Yes, I was at St. Louis for 2 years.
So when did you start at St. Louis? Ninth grade?
Yeah, my 9th grade year.
And then you finished sophomore year?
Finished sophomore year, and then, you know, then it was time for me to come back home, you know, to come to Roosevelt, because my sister was going off to Japan to go to college, and St. Louis's tuition was kind of high. So having my sister in a foreign country and having me going to a private school, a very prestigious private school here, I just figured that'd be kind of a burden to bear on a single mother and a dad who's kind of here and there helping because he's always working all the time.
Yeah.
So then I figured, you know what, I should come to Roosevelt for a year, see how I like it, because and ease the burden off my mom and my dad. So then came here. Played football here because I knew I couldn't miss my junior season, because that's probably the most important season in a young man's life. So from then, you know, I enjoyed it, had a great time here, made new friends, met so many new people, and just started to slowly fall in love with the culture here and the people here.
And these are all guys you went to school with?
Every single person I grew up with, all the girls, all the girls, guys, grew up with, went to school with. Made friends with, used to hang out all the time, and it's kind of good to have a reunion with them.
Yeah. And then you decided to stay.
Yeah. So my mom and my dad really wanted me to go back to St. Louis. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have mad love for St. Louis. I'll always be a Crusader at heart. I still have a lot of friends there, and I appreciate all of them. They're doing great things in their life. But the main thing with me is that after my junior year and how I started to fall in love with the school, I didn't want to leave that behind, but my family really wanted me to go back. So, you know, I kind of listened to them. I was like, you know, I can't be disobedient, right?
Yeah.
So I cannot be disobedient. I can't say, no, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. I cannot like do that to my family, because they sacrificed so much for me, and I understood that. So I listened. I went to St. Louis for probably almost the whole summer.
Wow.
But then, just something in my heart was telling me.
This is after junior year.
Yeah, this is like.
So this past summer?
Yeah, this past summer.
Wow.
So, yeah, so, but something in my heart was telling me, there's unfinished business at Roosevelt. There's people that you still gotta like impact. There's a culture that you gotta change. There's something that isn't finished here. So. I mean, we used to have constant, not fights, like, we used to have constant talks about staying, going, like, all that other stuff. Yeah, and then, yeah.
So, your family, your mom, pretty persistent.
Yeah.
And you have the same persistence.
Yeah.
And then you had that extra kick from the motivation of
Go back.
completing the mission.
Yeah.
St. Louis, you know, they're going to be fine.
Yeah, they're always going to be fine. Yeah. I mean, it's probably one of the best schools in the nation. I love St. Louis. I love everyone about them. We got nothing but love for them, like genuinely.
But whatever you soaked in over there stayed with you.
Yeah, whatever I soaked in there, and whatever I soaked in
and there's like about 3 or 4 guys here who were at St. Louis.
Yeah,
So.
I think about like 5 actually. Yeah, so I guess.
So what does that say about the district and the talent that's here? And you know, I mean, it's not going to happen every year where they have 5 guys who are at the #1 program and, you know, staying in their district and playing.
So what I kind of noticed after my sophomore year at St. Louis, I seen a lot of people start transferring, going to their home districts and playing for their home school. So I kind of took notice of that. I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. And then so after I did that, and after I'm coming back here, and I see all these other people transferring to Roosevelt, just really made me like wow, like these people, like they want to accomplish something. Like St. Louis, they're gonna win the state championship. They're an amazing team, like it's just packed full of talent. But over here, there's for tens of, probably like thousands of years. That's kind of like how I see it. It's like it's been a long time, right? It's been a long time since Roosevelt has ever been the talk of the town, or like been relevant. And I mean, it's sad to say, but that's nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
But after last year making the playoffs at Roosevelt, people started to take notice. You know, we weren't really the laughing stock of football. So, and then I start to see the St. Louis people come over. I start to see more transfers from different schools like Damien. Yeah. People, lots of people came here to transfer, and then the mission started building. Then we started seeing like, okay, if we're here, let's bring it up a notch. If we're there, let's keep going. Let's keep this going. And slowly but surely, we started to become the talk of the town again. You know, we started to become relevant. We started to win. We started to have a positive record. Like everything that from the beginning to end, or to where we are now, is it's just based off of hard work and what the kids bring to the table.
Well, it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
If you like defense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You guys do a great job on defense, special teams.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so youth teams.
Yeah.
You know, in middle school, elementary school, you played all kind of sports,
Yes.
or what'd you play?
Okay, so I didn't start playing football till the 4th grade.
Oh.
I played football for the Halos League. It's the league where no weight. Yeah. So I played there for 2 years. Met lots of people, mainly Kaiser people, because I played in Hawaii Kai.
Oh, okay.
So then after that, I decided to play Pop Warner. See how I liked it. I played for the Kapuhulu Raiders first, and then after a year there, I went to Kalani and I finished off.
Kalani Falcons.
Yeah, the Kalani Falcons.
Coach Tupu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I finished off my playing days over there, and then I took a year off from football in around middle school, around the 7th grade, because I started to fall in love with the beach. Because, I mean, I don't regret it at all, because I found a passion that like I knew that wasn't there actually. So that's something that really impacted my life. Like I met so many new people from the beach, from football, from all these other things in my life, and it all happened for a certain reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta have balance.
Yeah. For sure.
Otherwise, you go crazy. Travel. Have you traveled for sports?
Yes. I was on the Pylon team, High Elite. We traveled to Las Vegas
this past summer.
Yes, for the Pylon tournament. We placed top 40 in the nation. Shout out to all my High Elite boys. People from all over the island. We all came together as one, and to this day we're still a family. So got mad love for them too.
Cool. Okay, what's something you're good at that might surprise people?
Okay, yeah. I wouldn't say I'm the best. I wouldn't say I think I'm good, because you always gotta have that mentality. But it's probably hula. So I started dancing hula at St. Louis, like hula Piku at St. Louis, and then my Kumu Puchalski there, he taught me everything that I know about hula, and like he started to get me accustomed to my culture, because I didn't take Hawaiian as a language, so instead of that I took hula, and I just was like, oh, this is pretty interesting, this is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna stick with it. So when I transferred here, I met Kumu Dutro, and he became like another father figure.
So they have a hula class here at Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So then
kind of you're a physical guy.
Yeah.
But then, just from doing hula, you learn Hawaiian.
Yeah, I learned Hawaiian. I learned
indirectly.
I learned Hawaiian. I learned my culture. I learned what each dance meant to my people. I learned when it was outlawed, and how they kept the culture alive. And
underground.
Yeah, underground. I'm just forever thankful for finding this thing called hula, because if it wasn't for that, then I personally wouldn't know who I am, because it's in my blood.
You just be playing Madden all the time.
I'd just be playing video games and playing
throwing your controller down. You cheated.
Yeah.
But hula, again, it gives you balance. It rounds you out.
Yeah.
And that's your blood. That's your heritage.
Yes.
Almost there. Okay, ultimate dream or bucket list, where would you like to travel? 3 places that, if money was not an object, you had lots of free time, where would you go?
Okay. First one would be Italy.
Oh.
I'm Italian.
Which part though? There's like Sicily and there's the mountains.
It'd probably be Sicily.
Oh.
Sicily. That'd be like, it's where the culture is like very tight there, and I understand everything about it, because it'd be like coming home, you know.
Oh, okay. So you have Sicilian blood.
Yes.
Wow, awesome.
So then
where else?
The second place I'd probably go to is Dubai.
Oh wow.
Dubai is that city is amazing.
They're like million-story buildings.
Yeah, they have the craziest things. It's very beautiful. It's so diverse with and how advanced they are in technology.
Yeah.
That just shocks me because like we're not even close to that yet. But to experience that would be a dream.
Okay, so Dubai,
Yeah,
Sicily.
yeah.
What's one more place?
Japan.
Everywhere or just?
Everywhere in Japan.
Yeah.
My friends and family always tell me how great Japan is and how wonderful like the culture is and how much fun you can have there in that big country. So I've never been there before, but if I went there, oh my goodness, I'd have the time of my life.
A lot of people want to go to Japan. Yeah. Clean, food, and you got a mix of stuff. Right?
Yeah.
You got the beaches, you got the mountains. Okay, history and background of your name. So you can look at it with your first name, your last name, or even not even your name, just your family history. You mentioned you're Sicilian.
Okay.
Have you done a family tree?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on your own?
My grandma.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're Mormon, so they
Oh,
love it.
yeah. That's
do that.
automatic.
Yeah, it's an automatic.
Yeah.
So
So Marcus comes from what? Who picked Marcus?
was it you?
Yeah. So it's a Roman name. No, Roman name. It means strong warrior, and obviously Marcus name.
Oh, okay.
Should I go my middle name?
Yep.
My middle name, Kanial Lono. It's my grandmother named me that.
Oh.
And it means so Lono is the god of of peace, of like the time to rest during that time period of Makahiki. So then the name Kanial Lono, which from what she told me, it's when he came back for the time of peace, and he's the one to start the Makahiki games, to start everything that's happening during that peaceful time period. And the god Lono is a very strong god in Hawaiian mythology and Hawaiian culture. So having that name and having that to my heart, that sets it apart for anything else that I'd be named.
That's pretty cool. Your grandma,
Very cool.
Your grandma was like, oh yeah, I know I got this one. Any shout outs or additional thoughts?
Okay. Shout outs. Okay, yeah. I want to shout out my family for just always sticking with me from when I was a little kid to where I am now, because without them I wouldn't be anything without them. I'd also like to shout out everyone who's ever supported me, who's ever been my friend, and whoever's been nice to me and see me as a companion. So that having them in my life, it's just something I can always say I'm blessed with. I want to shout out all my coaches, all my mentors, and all my teachers for always being there for me and showing me the right way in life and making me into a better man to be where I am today. And
let me ask you, college.
Yeah.
Have you applied anywhere? You have any plans?
Yes. I have applied. I've applied to several colleges, and I'm still working on my Common App essay. So right after I finish that, then
you already took your SAT.
Yes, I took my SAT.
Qualifier already.
Yes, I'm a qualifier for the NCAA.
So.
Yeah, I'm a qualifier for the NCAA and NAIA. So I took my SATs. I'm waiting for my scores to come back, and yeah, colleges. I applied to Western Oregon. I'm gonna apply to University of San Diego, University of Montana, and those are the schools that are recruiting me right now for football.
Yeah.
And those are the schools that have been showing a lot of love to me and just making me feel like they really want me to be there.
The smaller schools, some of them are super expensive, but some of them I heard they give more athletic financial aid.
Yeah, I mean anywhere getting an offer to go play football, to continue something that I love, and to continue continue my education mainly is like.
You know what you want to major in?
Yes.
Oh yeah?
I want to major in the business field, probably a financial advisor, or I want to learn how to become an investor. And then if my backup plan from that is a lawyer. I love debating with people. I love debates. And I love arguing with people. But Yeah, those are my two backup. I mean, those are my main plans in college. So whichever road it leads me down, or whichever path I choose, I know it'd be the path for me.
Okay, and then I forgot to ask, what's your grandma's name?
Kawana.
Kawana. K-A-U-W-A.
No.
The full name.
The full name, Kalani
Kawana.
Kawana Kikilani. My grandma.
So most people call her
Kawana.
Tutu. Most people call it
Tutu.
Tutu. Yeah.
Okay, let's get a shot of you guys together.
Come.
Come on, I'll get a shot of you guys on video and then a picture too. Okay, that's nice. Here, let me take a picture. One, everything. Appreciate the time.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Sorry about the. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, enjoy your. What's it called again?
Thing again?
Something done. Something done. Crunch done.
Crunch done.
Okay, appreciate it.